Hello, hello. Welcome in. Make sure my PNG is reactive. There we go. Way too slick. Welcome in. It's good to see you. Get rid of our starting soon. And thanks for stopping by. Let me give you a shout out here. It's my
I was talking about that ladder.
They got a load right here, Grandma.
Marking target location.
Leave it.
Where's that guy?
That was clean.
Dang. That was a nice shot. All right. So I'm testing out some royalty-free music here. Because apparently some of the music in this game and some other games I play get picked up as copywritten when they're not actually copywritten, and it's kind of annoying to deal with. So I'm trying out some music. Hopefully, is gonna work for me. Oh, Waka, welcome in. Thank you for the lurk. Let me give you a quick shout out. I'll be caring for my little daughter. Oh, all right. Right on, right on. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for the lurk.
Laughter. JJ, the sheriff of the zombie town. Once he starts to laugh, it is hard to not join in. He is JJ the Jukester, the Joker. With the spiky hair flowing through the wind, gaming like a dream of beauty and power.
I appreciate the lurk, sir. Yeah. Try out this. Hopefully this isn't too loud. Get it way down in advance just in case. Music's nice. Thank you. I apologize if any of the weed eating that my neighbors are doing gets picked up. Get some game audio going. All right, we're doing some Coldwaters. This is a sorry, I'm hearing myself in my own monitor. Doing some Coldwaters. It's a submarine simulator, sub-sim game. Running a mod called the Epic mod, which is quite a difficult mod, but adds a lot of extra content to the game for free. The base game is extremely good, but once you kind of master the gameplay, the content's a little bit limited. So there's a ton of mods out there to add additional missions and additional things to do, because the base game is extremely solid game. So this is one of the mods. There's some bugs and some issues with it, but it's quite good. There's a couple other really good mods out there as well. I've been playing this one. I just kind of figured out how it works and its nuances. I'll probably switch it up before too long. I played a lot of the playable subs mod. I like that mod a lot. But this one's had some other extensions as well. We're gonna play the NATO campaign. We're actually gonna start a new campaign. So we're gonna start a Virginia campaign. Alright, so Virginia here. Should have some VLS. I think I have 14 VLS or something like that. 36 weapons. Mix of ad caps, decoys, harpoons, TASMs, and tomahawk missiles. What's our, I think 1600 feet's our, yeah, 1600 feet's our depth. Alright, so let's, we're gonna give this a run. Alright, we'll have to go through the new campaign, but it's been a while since I've done this. So the gist of this campaign, so it's towards the end of the Soviet Union. So October 4th, 1993, White House in Moscow, where supporters of the Supreme Soviet of the RSFSR were headed by Ruslan, were stormed, ending the most acute political crisis in Russian history. This is the end of power sharing in Soviet Union. Inauguration of old Vlad. Russian Navy is put into sea. Still listening, just hands busy. Oh, no worries, no worries. Feel free to lurk. So loss of the Kursk. Kursk was a cruise missile submarine in the Russian Navy. It was a happy I'm here. I'm also glad you're here. Yeah, the Kursk was a cruise missile submarine. It carried I think it was the Granite missile, I believe it was. It's a very, very powerful, very large missile, much larger than the Tomahawk. Supersonic missile, very difficult to shoot down. Very large warhead, and they're able to launch them in large salvos. And the Kursk was one of these cruise missile submarines designed to attack NATO fleets that would be crossing from the Atlantic to either attack Russia or reinforce NATO. So the American surface navy was really, really strong. So they would use these types of mass cruise missile attacks from Kursk type ships to overwhelm our air defenses. So, Russian military, satellite, and military intelligence second boat detected. Yes. During the Kursk incident, there was a lot of conspiracy about American interference, and that's why the Kursk sank. The Kursk really was destroyed. It sank due to it was in the middle of a drill. The Russian Navy was doing a exercise, and one of the exercise torpedoes they use, I believe, use a hydrogen peroxide based fuel, and the torpedoes were very old. It's believed that the peroxide fuel had leaked. Peroxide is extremely reactive. You know, if you pour it on a cut, it'll fizz up and bubble up and stuff. It reacts with a lot of things, and any kind of interaction with, like, if there had been any rust on the torpedo, could really start to set it off. So I believe that it's suspected that the training torpedoes they were using had started to leak. I think there was a history of them leaking, potentially a fire in the torpedo room, causing a chain reaction, causing the submarine to sink. It's a pretty interesting and terrible event that happened, but there was no NATO submarine involved in that sinking. There wasn't any shooting, there wasn't any collision or anything like that. So this is actually a picture of the I'm trying to think what submarine this is. This is my grandfather was part of a submarine crew in Sweden when he was young. Oh, that's really cool. That is super cool. Was that was it grandfather? I'm guessing that was that would have been a little while ago. I'm trying to think what kind of submarines would have been around at that time. That would probably been in the height of the Cold War, I would imagine. That'd be very interesting to hear about. I can't remember what this is a real picture here of an American submarine that had ran aground. It had hit an underground mountain. It wasn't the Connecticut that recently hit an underground mountain. This was quite a while ago. So this is just some stock footage or stock images they put in to kind of build the game scenario. Say, is this the San Francisco? Oh yeah. I'm gonna look this up real fast. Make sure I'm not. What submarine is this? Oh yes, I know my VPN is not on. San Francisco crash. Yeah. So it's the USS San Francisco. 2005. It hit an underground mountain. Oh, 40s. Wow. Okay. Oh man, I'm betting he's got some. He had. I'm betting there's some stories from that. That'd be super interesting to hear sometime if that's something that you could share. If not, I totally understand. But yeah, this is a picture of the USS San Francisco. Yep. And Chris was torpedoed. So in this scenario, in this game scenario, the Russians, he was doing the whole, okay, he was a sonar operator, or I guess it was rudimentary form of sonar back then. That's super cool. There's a this guy I follow on Twitch. He plays a lot of this game, Coldwaters, and he was also a sonar operator, but more recently on for the American Navy in the Cold War. His channel is Subbrief. So if you like this game and this content, definitely check it out. He knows this game inside and out, and he really knows a lot about the Navy. He was in the Navy for quite a while, and now he's retired. But he talks about his time in the Navy, what he can talk about, and he also has a great YouTube channel where he tells a lot of stories and breaks down a lot of things about various ship types, how submarines work, how kind of things that he did as a sonar operator, how sonar works. Really cool channel. I would let me actually pull that up real fast. Subbrief. Yeah. Subbrief, all one word. Sorry about that. Sorry about the music being so loud. But yes, yeah, Subbrief, he plays a lot of this game, and he is quite good about quite good at it, and is a excellent storyteller. Um, so in this scenario, the Kursk, um, instead of the Kursk being destroyed by its own torpedoes, it was actually attacked um, by the U.S. Navy. So that's how they're establishing this scenario that the Russians are claiming that we have attacked their ship and killed its crew. So U.S. Navy groups moved toward the territorial waters of the Russian Federation. Several clashes of the U.S. Navy and China took place in the South China Sea, taking advantage of the deplorable state of the Russian armed forces. NATO forces decided to deliver a decisive, crushing blow to Russia and the countries supporting it in the UN Security Council. The first land battles using armored vehicles, artillery, aviation took place in the CIS countries. I'm guessing that means the satellite states. So, like Poland, East Germany. I'm guessing that's what that means. I've not seen that term, CIS states. The state of war between NATO forces and Russia is officially announced. So, in this scenario, NATO attacks Russia. All right. So, enemy submarine with wing missiles on board. Having passed the North Atlantic, goes to the east coast of the USA to the route of supply convoys. You must water her before she hits life-important marine lines. So we need to sink some Russian cruise missile submarines. So this would be submarines like the Kursk, Oscar class type submarines. I would suspect. They don't tell you exactly what you're looking for. Okay. My music die? It did. Should not die. Should be looping. Oh, the volume is just really low. That is weird. Okay. Sorry about that. Like I said, I'm kind of playing around with that. New music. So let's look at our stores. So we have 12 VLS tubes. I thought we had 14. We're going to get rid of all our T-lambs and replace them with TASMs. Can we load harpoons on our gills? No, we cannot. We don't need 8 mosses. Go with 3 mosses. 20 torpedoes. 22 ad caps. Loses 6 stores. Well, since we're fighting a submarine, we're just gonna load up with 25 ad kills. So we'll do 24 and 9 for pins. All right. Looks good. Let's go ahead and looks like that's probably them right there. I'm gonna go ahead and save so we don't have to go through that again. Look at our conditions here. Moderate surface ducts, strong layer. It's good. We'll put a moss in tube 4, and we'll wait from here. All right, new sonar contact bearing 85. We have a strong surface duct and a strong thermal layer at 218 feet. So that's good for us. We have our weapons loaded. We are going to, let's close to 20,000 yards. So, trying to think where they are, if they're at bearing 83. Are they behind us? I think they're behind us. So yeah, let's not get any closer than 20,000. Okay. Let me go ahead and go ultra silent. Wow, the game audio is very, very low. Periscope depth. OBS settings here. Okay, so they're to our left here. I'm just gonna raise our mass antennas. Yeah, I'm not even picking up any in-game audio. Hold on one second. I'm just looking at the settings here. Sorry about that. I had my mic muted. So we're just gonna make a left turn here. Come into course 010. Hopefully I'm not too loud now. Audio can be kind of a weird thing. So right now he can't hear me, but he's getting awfully close. So I'm just trying to turn to a course away from where he's traveling, so hopefully we can get in behind him. I think he's got another friend out here.
Con sonar, Sierra 1 is cavitating.
So he's cavitating, so he's going really fast for some reason. And now he's going deep. And he's turning. He's turning into our course, which is not optimal. Doing a little crazy Ivan, maybe? He's clearing his baffles? Or something? I don't know. We're gonna stop our turn here, though. It's going deep. So he sped up to about 20 knots, which top speed is 28 knots. This is test depth. Wow, 2,100 feet. And he's going all the way. That's us up there. And now he's coming back shallow. And now he's just stopped the shaft. He's just chilling now. be able to hear us, actually. Mm-hmm. You can definitely hear us. Probably hasn't classified us yet. Alright, so he is turning or drifting. I'm not sure what he's doing. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn to 125. 2,500 yards. So what I'm doing is I'm turning right, turning to starboard to and so is he. So check that. We're gonna
Con sonar. Towed array retracted.
bring in our towed array, which is this array dangling behind us. It'll get damaged if we maneuver with it out. We're gonna shoot him. We're gonna shoot tubes 1 and 3. We're gonna send him deep, and we're going to circle search them, which is super dangerous because we're this close. But I can shoot them past him, so I can get him out to 25,000 yards.
Shoot 2-1. Aye, sir.
And that way that'll lessen the chance of him coming back at
Shoot
me.
2-3. Aye, sir.
And then we're gonna shoot tube 1 and enable it at
Shoot tube
1,000
2.
yards.
Aye,
Or
sir.
tube 2, excuse me. Alright.
Come right to. Make turns for. Con sonar. We are cavitating.
So we're gonna turn to course 190.
Come right to. 1
Come up
9
to
0. Helm aye.
our top speed.
Fire control. We've lost the wire.
Come down to
Fire control. We've lost the wire.
150 feet.
150 feet. Dive by.
And hopefully these weapons don't come back and kill us. They very well may. He also launched 3 torpedoes. Alright, one of our torpedoes has locked him up. Let's go ahead and reload.
Con. Helm. Steady course.
He also launched 3 torpedoes, but they're probably not going to activate before they get to us because he didn't have a good solution on us. He didn't know where we were exactly.
Con. Dive at 150 feet. Dive by.
Alright, so we got a hit on him. So hopefully he comes shallow.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 1. Last bearing 0
Yep.
3 9. Contact is in the baffles.
So he just blew ballast because he took a hit and he couldn't
Con
maintain
sonar
his depth.
noisemaker bearing 0 3 5.
And I sent my
Con sonar
torpedoes
regained
circle searching.
contact on Sierra 1. Passing 200 feet.
So what they did is they went past him and then they turned
Con
around.
sonar lost contact. Master 2. Last bearing 1 0. Passing 300 feet.
Wait, why am I going? What?
Con sonar no longer cavitating. Make depth 150 feet. Dive by.
Sorry, I missed that torpedo hit because I'm not sure what my ship was doing.
Con sonar, we are cavitating.
So essentially what I did is I shot my torpedoes. I shot one torpedo very close. It hit him, luckily, and didn't come back and hit me. And then I shot my other torpedoes past him and had them circle search. So that way, my fear with always activating them close is sometimes the weapons turn around and lock up on you. So by being able to shoot him past them, that gave me time to get out of their range where they can detect me. I think I still have one more ad cap out there though. Yep, okay, but it's locked up on him.
Con, dive at 150 feet, dive I.
Alright, so we're gonna slow down to...
Make turn. Con sonar, no longer cavitating.
knots.
Con sonar regained contact on master 2, bearing 099. Con sonar regained contact on master 3, bearing 065. Come left to 080, helm I. Con maneuvering, making turns for 10 knots. Make depth 450 feet, dive I.
So what I'm doing is I'm gonna see if there's anybody else out here. So I'm just turning and going and diving below the layer, and I'm gonna use my active sonar to see if there's anybody else out here. Tommy, yo, welcome in. I'm doing all right. I'm testing out some new music, so I apologize if the audio's not well balanced, as all things should be.
Con, helm, steady course.
Welcome in. How are you doing?
Con, dive at 450 feet, dive I.
Come down to our... What am I playing? I am playing Coldwaters.
Make turns for 5 knots.
It's a
maneuvering I.
submarine sim. So play a submarine. Use my submarine. I'm playing as a Virginia class submarine, and
Con, maneuvering, making turns for 5
in these scenarios you'll
knots.
fight other submarines, surface ships. You'll try to evade MPAs, maritime patrol aircraft, helicopters. The game will build scenarios for you to attack convoys, sink an aircraft carrier, sink submarines. In this case, we've been tasked to sink a cruise missile submarine. That is probably this guy. We don't know if he's the right target until after the mission. But he's very sunk. So right now I'm just checking to see if anybody else is out here. Since I've been making a bunch of noise, I'm gonna go ahead and use my active sonar.
Rig ship for ultra quiet. Con sonar, switching to active search.
See if we get any other returns. So we see these little red bands. Those are the torpedo pings that he shot at me. we have a directional sonar that can tell us where those pings are coming from. Alright, let's go ahead and
Con sonar, switching to passive search.
stop active. And okay, we're still in range of those weapons, so we have to wait. We have to wait for those weapons to get far enough away, or shut down, run out of fuel. And then once that happens, we can end the mission. So what we'll go ahead and do is we'll go ahead and turn 130.
Come right to 130. Helm I.
And we'll go ahead and
Make
up to
turns for
15 knots.
5 knots. Maneuvering I.
And we'll also compress some
Con
time.
maneuvering. Making turns for 15 knots. Con sonar lost contact. Master 2. Last bearing 115. Contact faded.
And these, okay, they've shut down, so we can leave combat now. All right. So we sank the Yankee Notch. We used 3 weapons. No damage. And they are happy about that, so that's good. Incidents involving attacks on transatlantic convoys by hostile submarines in and around North Atlantic have rapidly declined. An anonymous spokesman offered to increase the volume of NATO submarine operations in the area. But at the same time, the Pentagon refused such demands. Without the threat from attack, transatlantic crossings become more efficient and suffer less losses. This improved influx of supplies and war materials is sustained. NATO forces will be able to engage as far as the Iron Curtain. So, in the event that this would have still been very close to Soviet Union, but in the event the Soviet Union invaded Western Europe, even with the forces that were available in Western Europe, they would overwhelm the forces there, and we would have to send over additional forces, a constant stream of additional troops and equipment, fuel. So there was a plan called Operation Reforger to carry out that reinforcement. I think it stood for Operation, or for Reforger, Reinforce Germany specifically. Basically add a constant stream of supplies to Europe, and I think the benchmark was to be able to get them into Western Germany within 7 days of a convoy setting sail. So they had to be able to cross very fast, and they needed to be able to cross very regularly because the attrition of forces was expected to be extremely high. All right. Satellite reconnaissance reports that enemy aircraft carriers preparing to sail from Murmansk. According to experts, the group can patrol in the south coast of Chile area. Interesting. Your task is to find and destroy this connection. First of all, the aircraft carrier itself. Attention and escort from surface and submarine ships should be expected. Main objective, locate and sink enemy aircraft carrier. Secondary objective, sink any escort ships. Avoid patrols. Weapons free. Alright, let's go ahead and continue on course. Gonna go ahead and save. So Murmansk is up here, northern part of Russia. They have another large naval base called Archangel. Welcome back. Have another naval base, Archangel. I'm not going to try to pronounce it the proper Russian. NATO call it Archangel. I think that's what it translates to. East of Murmansk. So they have a carrier. I think their carrier. I think it's the Kiev. Apparently, it's going to Chile for some reason. So I don't know why it would go all the way to Chile. Warmer weather, I guess. So it looks like them. So make sure I actually save. So I'll be playing this. I'll probably play 1 or 2 more missions of this, and then I'm gonna switch gears. I'm gonna actually play quite a few games today. I'll be playing some Attack on Titan today. I'll be playing some World in Conflict today. And I'll be playing probably some Star Wars today. You like Star Wars? I do as well. I've been playing Fallen Order. So probably here in about an hour, I'll switch gears. Alright, let's go ahead and load up our weapons. We have a sonar contact bearing 8-1, Sierra 1. Very strong thermal layer at 122 feet, and a strong surface duct, which is very, very good for us. We're going to close distance with these guys. We're going to get in as close as we can. So we're going to try to get into 15,000 yards. As soon as we get in, we're just going to go below the layer. We're not even going to mess around with putting anything out of the water. Our goal is to sink the carrier, and these carriers are very, very fast. So I like to get in close if I can. Try to hit the target, the carrier, and any fast cruisers with torpedoes to slow them down. Because once they detect you, they just beeline at their flank speed away from you. And even though your torpedoes are faster than them, they have a limited range. So if they're at 15,000 yards and they're going away from you at 32 knots, it's very difficult for your torpedoes to catch up to them. They just need to put a few decoys in the water, confuse your torpedoes for a little while, and they'll run out of fuel before they can close the distance. Have to go. Alright, thanks for stopping by.
On sonar, new contact bearing 071, designated Sierra 1. Make depth 200 feet, dive I.
Thank you for the lurk. So we're gonna go ahead and drop down below the layer right away.
Con sonar, new contact bearing
Go ultra quiet.
07.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Con sonar, new contact bearing 057, designated Sierra 4. Con sonar, new contact
Ooh.
bearing 057.
Con sonar. Towed array retracted.
Con sonar, new contact bearing 069. Designated Sierra 6. Con sonar, new contact bearing 057.
So
Designated
they've already
Sierra
detected
7.
me.
Con sonar, launch transient from
Shoot tube 3. Aye, sir. Shoot tube 2. Aye.
Con sonar, Sierra 6 is classified as escort.
Make turns for 3.
Con sonar, we are cavitating.
Make turns for 1, 0.
Con sonar, no longer cavitating.
Passing 300 feet.
Alright.
Con
Let's go.
sonar. Con sonar, we are cavitating. Con sonar, no longer cavitating.
Come left to 2, 0.
Con sonar, lost contact. Sierra 1, 1.
Passing 600 feet. Make depth 1450.
Con sonar, Sierra 1
Sorry,
is
so they
classified
just
as escort.
right off the bat detected me.
Con sonar, lost contact. Con sonar, torpedo in the water. Torpedo in the water. Bearing 096. Con sonar, lost contact. Sierra 2, last bearing
They are just
067.
very cross with
Contact
me.
is in the baffles. Con sonar, regained contact on.
Con, helm, steady course. Passing 1,300 feet.
Alright, so
Passing
play our game here.
1,400 feet. Passing 1,500 feet.
see if I could just swoog this
Passing
torpedo.
1,600 feet.
Con sonar, regained contact on. Sierra 5, bearing.
Passing 1,600 feet.
Alright, let's put a knuckle in the water.
Con,
Knuckle formed. Passing 1,500 feet.
Oh, it's not gonna work.
Passing 1,400 feet. Passing 1,300 feet. Passing 1,200 feet.
con sonar, regained contact.
Passing 1,100 feet. Passing 1,000 feet. Passing 900 feet. Passing 800 feet. Passing 700 feet. Passing 600 feet. Torpedo. Passing 500 feet. Passing 400 feet.
Con sonar, we are cavitating.
Passing 200 feet.
Con sonar, lost contact. Sierra 1, 0. Last bearing 1, 0, 7. Contact is in the back.
Passing 200 feet. Knuckle formed.
Come left to 232. Con sonar, no longer cavitating.
Passing 500 feet.
Con helm, steady.
Passing 600 feet. Passing 700 feet. Passing 800 feet.
Con sonar, regained.
Passing 900 feet. Passing 1,000 feet. Passing 1,100 feet. Passing 1,200 feet. Passing 1,300 feet. Passing 1,400 feet.
Full res on the
Passing
planes.
1,500 feet.
Stop the dive.
Passing 1,600 feet.
Okay, we're going to get out of range of these torpedoes, and then we're going to reattack. Let's see what our torpedoes are doing real fast, if I can find them. Yeah, we got one torpedo. What's that going after? Is that a Udaloy? Let's see what that is. One torpedo is going after some kind of destroyer. And then another torpedo going after another destroyer. Okay, we should be well outside the range of these torpedoes, so let's slow down to full.
Make turns for 20 knots. Maneuvering eye. Con sonar, new contact.
And when I say the range, I mean the detected
Con
range
maneuvering,
of their
making
sonar.
turns for 20 knots. Con sonar, noisemaker, bearing 093.
Yeah, so yeah, Udaloy's been locked up by one of my torpedoes.
Con sonar, noisemaker, bearing 039.
Alright, we're going to turn to 180.
Come left to 180. Helm eye.
I'm going to come up to
Con sonar, regained contact on Sierra 1, bearing 072.
250 feet.
Make depth 250 feet, dive high.
Con helm, steady course. Con sonar, noisemaker, bearing 086. Con sonar, regained contact on Sierra 5, bearing 042. Con sonar, regained contact on Sierra 7, bearing 038. Con sonar, noisemaker, bearing 086.
Schmoovin'. Okay. Come down to 15 knots.
Make turns for 15 knots. Maneuvering eye.
Someone take a hit. Looks like there's a ship burning off on the horizon over there. Let's go ahead. No, we'll stay at
Con
standard.
sonar, noisemaker, bearing 041.
Alright, that torpedo looks like it's gonna get him, maybe?
Con sonar, noisemaker, bearing
No,
039.
what? Oh, wow. Okay. Let's go ahead and come down to 5 knots. Oh, 5 knots.
Make turns for 5 knots. Maneuvering eye. Con sonar, noisemaker, bearing
We got it.
039. Con sonar, regained contact on.
Con, dive at 250 feet, dive high.
Con sonar, regained contact on Sierra 1, bearing 103. Con maneuvering, making turns for
I got a helicopter coming after me. Let's go ahead and send our Moss out to draw away the helicopter. We're gonna circle it 6,500 yards away.
Shoot 24. Aye, sir.
Let's reload our Moss. Udaloy.
Con sonar, Sierra 5 is classified as escort.
We have something bearing on us. Bearing 96.
Con sonar lost contact.
Oh, that
Sierra
might be
1, 0. Last
trying to
bearing
adjust.
097. Contact faded. Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 9. Last bearing 014. Contact faded.
Con, torpedo room, tube 4 ready.
Make
About
turns
50
for
knots.
15 knots. Maneuvering aye.
And we're gonna just go ahead and shoot at whatever this
Con
is.
maneuvering. Making turns for
Range to enable 3,000 yards.
knots.
I don't know what that is, but
Con sonar
just
regained
gonna shoot it.
contact on Sierra 10 bearing 095.
it's pinging at us, so it's hostile. There we go. Let's see if we can identify it here.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 4. Last bearing 035. Contact faded.
Here, 8 is what? Need to find that carrier. There he is.
Con sonar Sierra 8 is classified as capital ship.
Yep, see, he's making a beeline away. And we hit one of his buddies, it looks like. Who did we hit? Remini. Oh, big old oil slick. Or no, that's just a shadow. Okay. So Remini, Udaloy. Someone dropped a torpedo. It's far away. Just turn a 150.
Come left to 150. Helm aye.
These guys can't really hear us still, even at 50 knots.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 9 bearing 019. Con helm steady course.
So we got a torpedo going after the Sierra. Reload another torpedo here. Helicopter is going after a decoy. So there's a helicopter right there. So he's gonna prosecute this, figure out it's a decoy, and then come looking for us again.
Con sonar noisemaker bearing 076.
Con, torpedo room, tube 1 ready.
May have messed with that torpedo here. Need to get weapons on the Kiev. Might have to just try to. Might need to just try to do a missile attack against them. I
Con
hate doing
sonar
that.
noisemaker bearing 069.
And I hate doing a missile attack because it's just so inefficient against his air defenses. Okay, Sierra, we're gonna fire. He's gonna get close to our decoy, but we're gonna fire at 045. 6,000 yards.
Shoot tube 2.
Oh, check that.
Aye, sir.
4,000 yards.
Con, fire control. We've lost the wire.
No, we lost the wire. That's there's a cable, a fiber optic cable that connects to our torpedoes. And it allows us to control our torpedoes after we've shot them. If you're going too fast or you're going at too sharp an angle, that wire can break or become disabled. In older torpedoes, it used to be a copper wire. Newer torpedoes, these torpedoes, it's fiber optic cable. It's thousands of yards long. One of the problems with this mod is they modeled the wires to be too fragile. They shouldn't break as easily as they do. Oh, we got some torpedoes coming in. Let's go ahead and get deep.
Make depth 1550 feet. Dive high.
I'm gonna go ahead and launch on whatever this Sierra 12 is.
Shoot 2-1. Aye, sir. Con, fire control. We've lost the wire.
Make turns
Go ahead and
for
go to
3,
flank.
4 knots. Maneuvering aye.
We're gonna turn it into these torpedoes as well.
Come left to 090. Helm aye.
Looks like they've armed them super duper late. So they're not armed yet. They're not searching for me yet. So if I can get behind them, they won't see me.
Con, helm, steady course.
Con, torpedo room, tube 2 ready.
Come right to 175. Helm aye. Con, helm, steady course.
Yeah, so they armed them way too late. Let's go ahead and slow back down.
Make turns for 10 knots. Maneuvering aye.
Con, dive at 1550 feet. Dive high.
Con sonar, launch transient from Sierra 10. Con sonar, regained contact on
So I just
Sierra
launched
1,
a
bearing
torpedo kind of
0,
blindly
8,
at
4.
Sierra 12 because he seemed to be shooting torpedoes at me. Don't know what he is yet, haven't classified him,
Con
but he just
maneuvering,
launched a
making
torpedo
turns
at me.
for
So
10 knots. Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 077.
Con, torpedo room, tube 1 ready.
I think he did.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 025.
Is that my torpedo after? Surely not.
Con sonar,
where we going?
noisemaker bearing
Where we going?
077.
My torpedo got soaked up on my decoy. It's a billion miles away. Hilarious. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Sierra 12 is not a warship. Uh-oh. What is that flag?
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 076.
Rip. He'll survive. He's a stout ship. He has a strong heart.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 023.
Yeah, he's fine.
Come left to 123. Helm aye.
Why is this guy dropping noisemakers?
Con sonar,
Oh, there's a
noisemaker
torpedo
bearing
after him.
076. Con sonar, regained
Silly
contact
torpedo.
on Sierra 10, bearing 024. Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 023. Con sonar, con helm, steady course. Con sonar, lost contact. Sierra 6, last bearing 076. Contact breaking up.
Torpedo's dancing with my decoy here. Let's go ahead and shoot Akula again. Range to enable will be 4,000 yards.
Shoot
735.
2-1. Aye, sir.
Hopefully my decoy doesn't soak up that torpedo too. We're gonna go ultra quiet
Rig
for a
ship
moment.
for ultra quiet.
Con sonar, Sierra 1, 2 is classified as merchant.
I'm gonna load a harpoon.
Con sonar.
Towed array.
Towed array released.
And we're gonna start
Con
coming shot.
sonar, new contact bearing 002. Designated Sierra 1, 3.
Make depth 200 feet. Dive high.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 009.
Oh, there.
Con, torpedo room, tube 1 ready.
They're attacking the decoy.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 006.
So what I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna try to attack the Kiev with a missile attack. It's very unlikely to be successful.
Con, torpedo room, tube 2 ready.
But he's gonna get away otherwise. So we're just gonna come shallow, while I load some missiles.
Con
Tractor,
sonar.
towed array.
Towed array retracted.
I'm just gonna come all the way up.
Make depth
Surface.
50 feet. Dive high.
Con sonar, lost contact. Sierra 1, 4. Last bearing 039. Contact faded.
I've got a torpedo that's locked up the Akula. a good looking submarine.
Con, torpedo room, tube 4 ready.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 015.
Ooh. Do we got him?
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing
We might have him.
016.
Boink.
Con sonar, regained
But he's
contact
not dead
on
yet.
Sierra 14, bearing
And he
038.
blew ballast.
Con sonar, regained contact on Sierra 13, bearing 359.
Is he gonna come all the way up to the surface? That'd be awesome. So we can get him with a missile if he does. Yeah. Yeah. Our...
Con sonar,
We can get him,
noisemaker bearing 3
So we're
5.
gonna come up to 4 or 5 feet.
5 feet, dive by. Upscope.
Up all the mast antennas.
Con
Shoot.
sonar,
Oh,
master
is he too
4
close?
is classified as escort.
Oh, he's too close. Dang it. Okay. So we're gonna shoot Kiev with
Shoot tube 5.
a whole bunch
Aye,
of
sir.
missiles. Nope,
Con
don't
sonar,
do that.
launch transient from master 9.
Shoot tube 5. Aye, sir.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 3. Con sonar, launch transient from master 9.
Shoot tube 5.
Con sonar,
Con, dive at 4 5 feet, dive by.
Shoot tube 5. Aye, sir.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. What?
Shoot tube 1. Aye, sir. Shoot tube 2. Aye, sir.
con sonar, torpedo in the water, torpedo in the water, bearing 053. Con sonar, torpedo in the water, torpedo in the water, bearing 181. Con sonar regained contact on master 4, bearing.
Passing 100 feet.
Con sonar lost contact, master 1, 1.
Passing 200 feet.
Con sonar,
Passing 300 feet.
con sonar no longer cavitating. Con sonar lost contact.
Passing 500 feet. Passing 600 feet.
Con sonar lost.
Passing 700 feet. Passing 800 feet.
Ooh.
Con sonar.
Passing 900 feet. Con, knuckle formed. Passing 1100 feet. Passing 1200 feet.
Sheesh.
Passing 1300 feet. Passing 1400 feet. Passing 1500 feet.
Con sonar.
Passing 1600
Oh, we did send
feet.
Kiev. Okay. Well, unfortunately, we missed
Con
that. But
sonar,
we had a
torpedo
lot
in the
going on.
water, torpedo in the water, bearing 046. Con sonar regained contact on master 9, bearing 0, 1, 0. Con sonar regained contact on master 1, 2, bearing 0. Con maneuvering, making turns for 3, 4 knots.
Okay, we're gonna put a decoy down here and we're gonna come shallow.
Passing 1,700 feet.
Con sonar lost contact. Master 5.
Passing 1,600 feet. Passing 1,500 feet. Passing 1,400 feet. Passing 1,300 feet.
Those torpedoes are getting below their
Passing
destruct
1,200
range.
feet.
That's what's happening.
Passing 1,100 feet.
Con sonar noise.
Passing 1,000 feet. Passing 900 feet. Passing 800 feet. Passing 700 feet. Passing 600 feet.
There's a oodle in front of me.
Passing
That's not good.
500 feet.
Con sonar.
Passing 400 feet.
Con sonar. We are cavitating.
Passing 200 feet. Passing 100 feet. Con, knuckle formed.
Oh, no.
Passing 100 feet.
Con sonar. Torpedo in the water. Torpedo in the water.
Where did that come
Bearing
from?
0, 1, 8.
Passing 300 feet.
Con sonar lost. Con sonar.
I don't know how
no
I haven't
longer
taken it.
cavitating.
This is ridiculous.
Passing 500 feet.
Con sonar. Torpedo in the water. Torpedo in the water. Bearing 3, 0, 4.
Passing 800 feet.
And
Passing
I'm sorry for all
900
the
feet.
changing views. I'm trying to
Passing
figure out
1,000
where
feet.
stuff is.
Con sonar lost.
Passing 1,100 feet. Passing 1,200 feet. Passing 1,300 feet. Passing
A knuckle in the water.
1,400 feet. Passing 1,500 feet.
Try to get this torpedo off me. Oh,
Con
no.
sonar. Launch transient from Sierra 1, 0. Con sonar regained contact on.
Passing
I'm
1,500
gonna screw
feet.
myself there.
Passing 1,400 feet.
Knuckle in the water.
Con, knuckle formed. Passing 1,200 feet. Passing 1,100 feet.
Alright, Udaloy is dropping more
Passing
bombs.
1,000 feet.
I can hear him shooting them.
Passing 900 feet.
Somebody is.
Passing 800 feet. Passing 700 feet. Passing 600 feet. Passing 500 feet.
Knuckle, please.
Passing 400 feet. Passing
Con sonar. We are cavitating.
Passing 200 feet.
Oh, come on.
Con sonar lost.
Con, knuckle formed. Passing 200 feet. Passing
Con sonar. Launch transient from Sierra 1, 0.
Passing 500 feet.
I'm glad these guys are shooting duds.
Passing
Should have been dead a long time
600
ago.
feet. Passing 700 feet. Passing 800 feet. Passing 900 feet. Passing 1,000 feet. Passing 1,100 feet. Passing 1,200 feet. Passing 1,300 feet. Passing 1,400 feet.
Okay.
Con.
Passing 1,500 feet. Passing 1,600 feet.
I'm sorry. I
Passing
went way too deep
1,700
there.
feet.
Might just end up just killing myself.
Con sonar regained
Go
contact
below my
on.
crouch depth and
Master
just
4, bearing
get sunk
0.
by
Passing 1,700
losing.
feet.
Con.
Con sonar lost contact.
Passing 1,600 feet.
losing my perception.
Passing
All right.
1,500 feet. Passing
Oh
1,400
my
feet.
goodness.
Passing 1,300 feet. Passing 1,200 feet. Con, knuckle formed.
Oh,
Passing
does this guy have so
1,100
many of these
feet.
bombs?
Passing 1,000 feet. Passing
Yeah,
900
if
feet.
one of those bombs hit me at that depth, I would have died
Passing
immediately.
800 feet. Passing 700 feet.
Alright. Oh, they shot himself. The Udaloy shot himself,
torpedo
or
room,
one of
tube
his
3
submarines
ready.
shot him. Excellent. Yeah, you're not getting away from that. Yeah. I didn't even shoot these guys. You can't fire your torpedoes at your top speed.
Con sonar lost contact. Master 2. Last bearing 216. Contact is in the baffles.
So because I've been driving around at full speed, I can't shoot back. I have to wait to slow down. So I'm at... Did he just shoot a torpedo? He did.
Con sonar lost contact.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna
Master,
rush
1,
down
2,
this merchant.
Last bearing 010.
And-
Contact faded. Con sonar lost contact. Master 1. Last bearing.
I'm gonna just use him as a shield.
6. Contact faded. Con sonar regained contact on. Master 1, 2. Bearing
Actually, that
2,
torpedo's never
6,
gonna harm.
5. Con sonar regained contact on. Master 2. Bearing 2, 3.
Oh, nope, it armed on the merchant. Alright.
Make turns for
I'm gonna reverse the shaft.
Maneuvering eye.
And come up to 5
Make
knots.
turns for 5
Udaloy is
knots. Maneuvering eye.
1,500 yards away.
Con sonar lost contact. Master 4.
He just shot
Last
again.
bearing 022. Contact faded. Con sonar launch transient
You know what
from
we're gonna do?
Master
We're gonna
9.
put this out here at... I'm gonna circle search it. Circle search. We're gonna do the same
Con,
thing
fire
to the
control, we've lost the
Akula.
wire. Shoot 2-1. Aye, sir.
Come right to 1 3.
Alright, let's go.
Make turns for 3 4 knots.
We're gonna keep this depth.
Maneuvering eye. Con sonar. Torpedo in the water. Torpedo in the water. Bearing 2 1 3. Con sonar lost contact.
Ooh.
Master 2. Last bearing 206. Contact is in the baffles.
That might get me.
Passing 600 feet.
Yeah.
On. Propulsion has been damaged. Passing 500 feet.
Ballast propulsion lost.
Passing 400
Fix propulsion.
Damage control party. Leave the machinery space.
Oh, thank goodness.
Con sonar.
The torpedo went after
Passing
the
400
sinking
feet.
merchant.
Con sonar. Noisemaker bearing 350.
As did mine. No, mine didn't. Never mind. Okay.
Con sonar lost contact.
So we got the
Master
Udaloy.
2. Last bearing 1
Their torpedo-
9. Contact for
Passing 500 feet.
It's going after the Udaloy now.
Con sonar. Noisemaker bearing 351. Con sonar lost contact. Master 9.
Alright,
Last
that was
bearing
incredibly
3
chaotic.
4 9. Contact for
Passing 600 feet.
Alright, but we got the Kyiv. Unfortunately, we didn't get to see it because of all the craziness.
Passing 700 feet.
We got the threats nearest to us. We are sinking out. We are unable to maintain depth control.
Passing 800 feet.
try full rise on the planes and see if that helps us maintain depth control. Till we... Looks like we can. Okay. Slowly sinking out here.
Passing 800 feet.
Okay.
Make
We got
turn
propulsion back.
15 knots. Maneuvering aye.
I didn't want to blow ballast because of all the helicopters and stuff.
Con sonar. Launch transient
And this
from.
guy is shooting at us now. Grief. Can I have a minute?
Passing 700 feet.
I just need a minute, guys. All right, let's shoot. 345. Range to enable 4005.
Shoot 2-3.
Passing 600 feet.
Fix our ballast tanks. All
Lay to the engine room.
right, come up to flank.
Make turns for 3-4 knots. Maneuvering aye.
Passing 500 feet.
No, check that. We're gonna
Make turns for
drop a
10
decoy right on top of us.
knots.
All right,
Maneuvering aye.
On.
right here.
Ballast system has been repaired.
Con, fire control.
Con sonar. We are cavitating.
Passing 300 feet.
Coming shallow to help pump out the
Passing
water.
200 feet.
Con sonar. Launch transient from.
Passing 100 feet.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Con sonar. Launch transient from.
Con, torpedo room, tube 3.
Come left 2. Con sonar. Torpedo in the water. Torpedo in the water. Bearing 025. Come left 2. 103. Helm aye.
Passing 200 feet.
Okay.
Passing 300 feet.
Con sonar. No longer cavitating.
Passing 500 feet. Con, knuckle formed. Passing
Oh, we didn't
600
need to
feet.
do that. Dang it.
Passing
wanna put a
700
knuckle.
feet.
Con sonar.
Passing 800 feet. Passing 900 feet.
Con sonar. Regained contact on. Sierra 10. Bear.
Con, knuckle formed.
Con, torpedo room, tube 4 ready.
Passing 900 feet.
Extremely sluggish. All this water.
Con sonar. Lost contact. Sierra.
Passing 800 feet. Passing 700 feet. Passing 600 feet. Passing 500 feet. Passing 400 feet.
Con sonar. We are cavitating.
Passing 200 feet. Passing 200 feet.
Come right 262. Helm aye. Con sonar. Lost contact. Sierra 10. Last bearing 007. Contact.
Passing 200 feet.
Con sonar. Regained contact on. Sierra 10. Bearing 0. Come left 223. Helm aye.
Passing 200 feet. Passing 200 feet.
Con sonar. Regained contact on. Master 3. Con helm. Steady course. Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 1, 0. Last bearing 0, 1, 4. Contact is in the baffles.
Alright, Sierra is. There's
Passing
my
100
ad cap. Where is the submarine?
Passing 100 feet.
Trying to get all the water off my boat. So let's come to
Come
110.
left to 110. Helm I. Con sonar. Launch transient
Oh my
from.
goodness, he's still shooting missiles.
Con sonar regained contact on. Master 1. Bearing 0, 6,
Hopefully.
6. Con sonar regained contact on. Master 4.
Hopefully he'll shoot
bearing
missiles at
0,
the decoy,
2,
not at me.
6.
But so,
Con sonar regained. Con helm. Steady course.
alright, here he is. Jeez. Let's see where his missile is. Is that his missile?
Passing 100 feet.
Con, torpedo room, tube 2 ready.
Con sonar. Launch transient from.
Alright, we got all the water off the boat, so let's come to 150.
Come right to 151. Helm I.
Let's come down to 20 knots.
Make turns for 20 knots. Maneuvering I.
Let's come down
Make
below
depth
there.
250 feet. Dive by.
That should stop our cavitating.
Con maneuvering. Making turns for 2. Con sonar. No longer cavitating. Con sonar. Launch transient from.
Let's go ahead and come down to 10
Make
knots.
turns for 10 knots. Maneuvering I.
No, 15 knots.
Make turns for 15 knots. Maneuvering I.
Con, dive at 250 feet. Dive by.
Con sonar lost contact. Master
Alright, we got
4.
our target,
Last
so-
bearing 0, 2, 2. Contact faded.
We can actually disengage from these guys.
Con sonar regained contact on. Master 4. Bearing 0, 2, 2.
I think we need to probably send some torpedoes out to push this guy away.
Con
So
sonar
we're
lost
on
contact.
040.
Master 4. Last bearing 0, 2, 2. Contact faded.
020.
Con sonar regained contact on Master 4 bearing
And
0 2 1.
000.
Shoot 2-2.
Con sonar lost contact. Master 4 last bearing 0 2 1. Contact faded.
So at least to hopefully keep him from re-attacking us for a moment.
Con sonar regained contact on Master 4 bearing 0 2 1.
He's actually kind of rushing us down right now. I got ultra quiet. Or 5 knots, not ultra quiet.
Make turns for 5.
No, we are going to go ultra quiet.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
He's he slowed down to try to find us, so we're going to do the same.
Con sonar regained contact on Master 4 bearing 0 2
basically,
1.
Don't want him to get a good firing solution on us.
Con maneuvering, making turns for 5.
So he sped back
knots.
up. So we'll also speed back up.
Make turns for 1 5 knots. Maneuvering.
What that does when he slows down is his sensors work better,
Master 4 last.
and
Making turns
by slowing down,
1
he was still able to
5
hear us,
knots.
but his firing solution wouldn't be very good. So I don't want him to get a good aim shot at us. He's doing it again, so we're gonna do the same.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
You can see by his propeller slowing down that he's slowing down, and we can hear that on the
Con sonar launch transient from Sierra 1 0. Con sonar launch transient from Sierra 1 0.
So he's shooting torps. I don't know what they're doing.
Con sonar regained contact on
And then he
Master
sped
4
back up.
bearing 0 2 0.
He's gonna run into the back of his torpedoes. if
Con
he's not
sonar
careful.
lost contact. Master 4 last bearing 0 2 0. Contact faded. Con sonar regained contact on Master 4. Make
So we're also
turns
gonna speed
for
up.
1 5 knots. Maneuvering eye. Con maneuvering, making turns for 1 5 knots.
And he sees our torpedoes that we shot at him, so he's turning away.
Con sonar regained contact on Master 4 bearing 0 2 0. Con sonar noisemaker bearing 0 0 5. Con sonar lost contact. Master 4 last bearing 0 2 0. Contact faded.
Go ahead and load another torpedo here.
Con sonar regained contact on Master 4 bearing 0 2 0.
And he's in our baffle, so we can't hear him right now. I'm gonna go ahead and put off the
Con
towed array.
sonar. Towed array released.
Con sonar lost contact. Master 4 last bearing 0 1 9. Contact faded. Con sonar regained contact
those
on
helicopters
Master
don't like.
4 bearing 0 1
And we're
9.
driving into this oodle, which I don't like.
Con sonar lost contact. Master 4 last bearing 0 1
Unfortunately,
9.
he's kind of
Contact
driving us this
faded.
direction. So we're going to change course. We're going to come to course 100.
Come left to 1 0 0. Helm I. Con sonar regained contact on Master 4 bearing 0 1 9.
And it looks like he fired all of his
Con
torpedoes
sonar
on my
regained
decoy,
contact on
so I
Sierra
don't actually
1
really need to worry
0
about this.
bearing
So
3
I'm going to come
5
to
1.
40.
Come right to 1 4 0. Helm I. Con sonar lost contact. Master 4. Last bearing 0, 1, 9. Contact faded.
Oh, looks like some torpedoes locked onto him.
Con sonar. Noisemaker bearing 3,
Those
4,
are not
9.
mine. Oh wait, yeah, that is.
Con helm. Steady course.
Okay.
Con sonar.
So, 2 ad
Noisemaker
caps.
bearing 3, 5, 1.
Fired him, so he should be pretty dead. There's one hit. He
Con
survives it,
sonar. Noisemaker bearing 3, 5, 0.
but that other one should almost certainly get him now that he's been hit. Ad caps are very, very, very hard to dodge in this mod.
Con sonar lost contact. Master
In the base
4.
game, they can be
Last
kind of a
bearing
pain, but in
0,
this mod,
1,
they're
8.
stupid hard to
Contact
dodge.
faded. Con sonar regained contact on. Master 4. Bearing 0, 1, 7.
Especially if you're hit, because it kind
Con sonar
of messes
lost
up your
contact.
ability to maneuver.
Master 4. Last bearing 0, 1,
You
7.
can dive really well,
Contact
but you
faded.
can't.
Con sonar
come shell very
regained
well.
contact on. Master 4. Bearing 0, 1,
That
7.
should be all she wrote, I think. I
Con
think he has
sonar.
another- Oh, he does.
Noisemaker bearing 3, 5, 1. Con sonar lost contact. Master 4. Last bearing
If this
0,
ad cap drives
1,
him too deep,
7.
he'll just
Contact faded.
implode. So
Con sonar regained contact on. Master
Can't
4.
keep going too
bearing
deep.
0, 1, 7. Con sonar. Noisemaker bearing 3, 5, 2.
helicopter. Those.
Come left to 0, 9, 6. Helm I.
Man, this guy's already at 1,400 feet.
Con sonar. Noisemaker bearing 3, 5, 1.
Ah.
Con helm. Steady course. Con sonar lost contact. Master 4. Last bearing 0, 1, 6. Contact faded. Con sonar regained contact on. Master 4. Bearing 0, 1, 5.
I think this ad cap, if it turns left, it should still, yeah, it'll still pick him up. Or it'll pick up a decoy. Oh, another ad cap came to the party. Where'd you come from? So hopefully these decoys run out of gas soon, or these noisemakers run out of gas. And then if he's got two ad caps on, he's done for. Is he stopped? No. Okay. Looks like he's just having a real hard time maintaining his depth. Alright, he shouldn't be able to dodge 2 ad caps that are staggered like this. And he honestly should implode very soon. G-mini.
Con sonar. Noisemaker bearing 3, 5, 2.
Oh no! My ad cap imploded? What? Goodness.
sonar, noisemaker bearing 350.
Oh no, this cap's gonna implode. Choose life, head cap. Choose life. There you go. Yeah. Oh my goodness. We're gonna compress it.
Con sonar lost contact.
Of course, as soon as I do. So he imploded because he got too deep.
351. Contact breaking
So
up.
bits of his boat floating around. Alright. Now, am I able to... Let's see with this head cap. If it's... He might be sinking out too fast. Yep. Let's see if I can leave. Nope. Aircraft nearby, weapons nearby. So I need to swoog these helicopters. So let's retract our towed array.
Con sonar. Towed array retracted.
I'm gonna press a little bit of time. Alright, this helicopter is 4,000 yards. Weapons are still nearby. What do I have? Five TASMs. I could take out the Udaloy with the TASMs. Close is he? 7,000? Let's just for safety's sake. No, if I shoot, that'll be more weapons nearby. Alright, we're gonna turn to
Come right to
140.
140. Helm I.
And what I could do is I could surface and shoot down the helicopter. But then as soon as I do, they're gonna all shoot at me. So I need to open up distance from the weapons.
Helm, steady course.
And I need to dodge the helicopter, who might... I think he... does he have me? Where is he at? Yeah, he has me. He definitely has me. So we're gonna do that. So he's right there. He knows exactly where I am.
200 feet.
Make turns for. Con sonar, we are cavitating. Make turns for 5 knots. Con sonar, no longer cavitating. Con sonar regained contact on master 1-1 bearing 049.
So they're gonna shoot at me. I'm gonna shoot down this helicopter. Goes my missile. There he goes.
Downscope.
Con maneuvering, making turns for 5. Make turns for 10 knots. Maneuvering I.
Gonna get back down underwater.
Make turns for 5 knots. Maneuvering I.
And we're gonna shoot the Udaloy with a TASM.
Con maneuvering, making turns for 5 knots.
Shoot 25. Aye, sir. Dive. Aye, sir.
Passing 100 feet.
Con sonar lost. Come right to 192. Helm aye.
Make depth 700 feet. Dive by.
Con sonar no longer cavitating.
Alright, it boys dead. So that was my last
Con,
decoy.
helm,
So we're gonna
steady
try to
course.
get away from these weapons. We can't go too much deeper than
Con
where
sonar.
we're at.
Torpedo in the water. Torpedo in the water. Bearing 029.
What got me?
Con, knuckle formed. Passing 700 feet.
Con sonar regained contact on Master 4.
Passing 600 feet. Passing 500 feet. Passing 400 feet.
Con sonar, we are cavitating.
Passing 200 feet.
Come right to 084. Helm aye.
Passing
That is
100
a
feet.
whole heck of a lot of torpedoes. My goodness.
Con, come left to 240. Helm aye.
Passing 100 feet.
Con sonar lost
Passing 200 feet. Passing 200 feet.
Come right to 274. Helm aye. Con helm steady course.
Oh, sorry about that. Oh, Mike. So hopefully we can open enough distance. I think we already are close to opening enough distance to avoid all those torpedoes. Just depends on how far they turn, which just on the edge of the sensor range of these things. They don't have very good sensors, but once they lock you up, they can be a pain.
Con, torpedo room, tube 4 ready.
But yeah, I think we just barely squeaked out. So now they should just kind of circle around and maybe relock this decoy up here. But they'll probably just kind of circle around here for a while. Alright, there is a Sov Remini out here. Since we're going to be stuck here anyways, we can attack him. So we're stuck here because these weapons are going to keep us from leaving combat for a while. So we'll go ahead and reload these tubes, and we'll compress some time.
Con, torpedo room, tube 1 ready. Con, torpedo
Use some
room, tube
harpoons.
2 ready.
We'll pop these up,
Con, torpedo room, tube 3 ready.
narrow search these. Alright.
Make depth 4.
Make turns
Come
for
shallow
Con
and slow
sonar
down.
no longer cavitating. Con sonar regained contact on Master 1, bearing 063.
Upscope.
So
Master,
Remini
1,
radar
1,
locked.
bearing 0, 5,
So let's
6.
go ahead and why can't I shoot?
Con,
Oh, 5
dive
months.
at 4, 5 feet, dive high.
Shoot 25. Aye, sir. Shoot 21. Aye, sir. Shoot 22. Aye, sir. Shoot 23. Aye, sir. Shoot 24. Aye, sir.
Dive, dive. Dive, dive.
So I should pass my tomahawks. These are faster.
Con sonar lost contact. Master 1.
If I timed it right, they
last
should kind of
bearing,
all
0,
arrive at about the
5,
same time.
6.
2 of my
Contact
missiles,
faded.
or 3 of my missiles will
Con
pop up,
sonar lost
so they'll kind of
contact.
maneuver around
Master 1. Last bearing 0,
to
6. 3.
energize their air
Contact
defenses,
faded.
and then I'll have the rest kind of skim low. So the goal is to try to get his air defenses shooting up at the higher missiles.
Con sonar no longer cavitating.
Make depth 3, 5, 0 feet, dive high.
Con, torpedo room, tube 1 ready.
So he's shooting at the missiles that came in
Con
earlier.
sonar lost contact. Master 4. Last bearing 0, 1, 5.
And then just saturate
Contact
him with
breaking up.
just too many missiles that he can't stop them. Alright. Oh, and we're flooding. So let's come back up shallow. And let's stop this flooding.
Con sonar, we are cavitating.
So the deeper you are, the harder it is to pump water out of your submarine. The pumps have to do more work to get the water off. So coming shallow makes it easier on the pumps.
3, 4, 9.
Passing 300
And this game models
feet.
that. So if you can't get the water off your boat,
Passing 200 feet.
come shallow, and the water will start to go off. Make sure you click the repair team on the
Passing
compartment
100 feet.
that has the water,
Con sonar regained contact on. Master 1. Bearing 0.
and then make sure you're not
6,
in
4.
silent running mode, because the pumps make a lot of
Con
noise, so they won't
sonar
run
lost
'em.
contact. Master 1. Last bearing 0, 6, 4. Contact is in the baffles.
You have to be dewatered before you can leave combat, and there are still aircraft and weapons nearby. How are there aircraft? Is there still... Okay. He's really far away. Alright, so we're going to turn to course 240.
Come left to 240. Helm aye.
We're going to see if we can get away with 300 feet
Make depth 3, 0, 0 feet, dive high.
without taking on water.
Con, dive at 3, 0, 0 feet, dive high.
What is dropping bombs? Okay, so there's no helicopter somewhere dropping bombs. Try to stop cavitating without flooding. Is it 350? Just very slowly diving to stop the cavitation.
Con
hopefully.
sonar no
There.
longer cavitating.
Alright, I can leave combat there. Let's go ahead and leave combat. Oh, there's a Grisha that escaped. Used up a ton of weapons. Used up all my mosses, which are the decoys. I used up all but one, so what, 8 harpoons, all 12 of my TASMs, and have 8 ad caps. How many did I start off with? Did I start off with 24? So I use 16. 16 ad caps. But we sunk a lot of ships. Unfortunately, we took some damage. But nothing some Flex Seal can't fix. Excellent work, Captain. Neutralizing such a high priority target seriously reduced the enemy's combat effectiveness. Boom. So we're a little over 2 hours in. What I'm going to do... Oh, here we go. We're going to read this. NATO attacks with heavy strikes. In recent days, NATO has begun to actively use airstrikes on the front and behind enemy lines. Analysts speculate that this sudden heightened air pressure is due to increased transport operations throughout the theater. NATO's ability to maintain air superiority in several key strategic regions has provided much-needed assistance to those occupying the lines on the ground. Depriving the enemy of the heavens and sea has played a key role in driving them out of control on Earth. Alright. So, mission is to return to Washington, repair, get that Flex Seal, plug the holes. But what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and save. And I'm going to switch gears here. I'm going to take a short little break. And I'm going to switch to... I think I'm going to switch to some Fallen Order. I'm actually going to... stop the stream and restart it because I want to I want to cut this VOD. I want to cut this VOD with the music here. And then I'm actually going to use in-game music for Fallen Order. In future streams, I'm not going to use in-game music because Twitch doesn't like it and YouTube doesn't like it. But I want to see how this turns out before I go to that permanently. So this is kind of a test. So, give me just a moment here.